I do not miss meetings. When I was a manager at a call center years ago, we had so many meetings all the time, and the worst was when we'd have productivity meetings, and I always was like, maybe we could get more done if we didn't have like 4 meetings a day. Maybe that would increase
Men,
productivity.
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find
No,
their
that can't
way
be
to
it.
us now that the road is clear.
What can we possibly do to get more done in a week? How about we shave off 10 hours of meetings? Like maybe that 10 hours of extra work would get more done for us. Productivity meetings, basically inefficient concept. I know, it's crazy. Edge of a call center, no wonder you're so humble and nice. It's rough. First job as a call center. Oh, God. I did not enjoy it. Caretakers convention. High paid higher ups had to justify their jobs. So many meetings. Blinking duck. Let's go on duck. Hello, Clarice is a Mandela effect. Is it? He didn't say hello, Clarice. There's one of those for Star Wars too, right? We need to schedule another meeting to discuss the of our productivity meetings. Yeah. Darth Vader doesn't actually say Luke. Never said Luke, I am your father. Yeah. Camo cloak and caretakers convention. The thing from the stars is there is the only downside, but caretakers convention, like I've said before, is such a good thing. We still don't have this meter max, so we should probably do it. Pancake time. Enjoy your pancakes. Sell firearm cases than maybe any other industry next to working for Amazon. What's crazy about the call center thing, though, I think a lot of it, Attack the Darkness, isn't just the actual workings of the job. It's that it's also an entry level job. It's a low pay, anyone can do it job in the United States. But the call center industry in like India, for instance, people aspire to be in call centers in India, and it pays well there, and it's looked at as a completely different perspective. I worked with a lot of people in India and some Southeast Asia countries when I was doing the call center, like the Philippines and whatnot, and the attitude for call centers in those places is so much different. Jokes that from when they are getting yelled at by race. Well, yeah, of course they have to deal with the racist people, but call centers pay pretty well where you are, up to 25 an hour. Were you tuned in from Surge? Can't remember. The man arrives at Tokyo Airport in Japan. He's of Caucasian appearance, but the officials are suspicious. See that he hails. Oh yeah. I remember that one, Porgal. Yeah. That's more of a glitch in the Matrix thing than a Mandela effect, I think. No, Ontario. I really don't want to do the thing from the stars again.
Our community grows.
I'd have to trade grass out. Damien, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Damien. Let's go to Old Sage. The buying power in Ontario of 25 Canadian is like 9 USD though. Hard noggin. I'm probably gonna go do this just because Caretakers Convention is so good. Even though this is pretty dangerous. Hmm. 10 screen for alcohol in both of them. Hard Noggin versus Warren Scrounger. I guess we'll take Hard Noggin. Grass, thank you for carrying us. I shouldn't have used Scarl on you, Grass. I apologize. But now it's time for you to push meter elsewhere. All right, Grass. Thank you for your service. Goodbye. Oh, no. No. You still have trinkets on. Goodbye, Grass. Hello,
Those
Grass.
without the stomach for this place must move on.
Oh, Universe. Yeah, I've read that one. Yeah, I didn't remember the name of it, but it is interesting. It's probably not true, but I hope it is. Torrent or whatever. Yeah, I didn't remember the name of it. All right, not a great set of characters for Thing with the Stars. It is Apprentice Thing with the Stars though, so hopefully it'll be all right if we run into it. We might end up avoiding hall battles more often in here if we get the opportunity to do so. Although it is the Weald, so we probably won't have the opportunity to avoid too many. This time, 4s will be carrying us. We'll take bleed heavy stuff. We probably won't go torchless for this whole one. Okay. And we'll wait to get rid of things until next week when the Caretakers Convention is going on and it's free to do so. All right. So not doing torchless in this one. Not for a lot of it. Probably won't go into hall battles torchless. On our Jester, we want to go Tough Ring and Feather Crystal.
Grows.
Walk. Thank you for the follow walk. Welcome in. On our Highwayman, we're going to go with Sharpening Sheath and Focus Ring. On our Occultist, we'll go Feather Crystal and let's actually go... Yeah, let's go Camo Cloak. Our Bounty Hunter, we'll probably go with Candle. All right, we were wearing the Wounding Helmet last time. No wonder we were missing those stuns. I was like, why are we missing so many stuns? Well. Yeah, we better take Focus Ring just in case we get rabies. We have the Jester to kind of offset it, but anyway, better safe than sorry. Alrighty. Oh, I already had his move set up. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, camping, plan takedown. Upgrades, trinkets, skills. We want to grab Bandit Sense before we go. Upgrades, trinkets. Yeah, so all we need is Bandit Sense, and then I think we're good to hit the dungeon. Alright. Again, we don't really need the gold too much. Like, we're about to spend a lot. It seems like we have a lot. We'll end up spending even more than that before this is over. Bloodmoon also has double costs for one of its challenges, I guess. So things are more expensive in Bloodmoon. Going into champion dungeons is going to cost us like what, 45,000 per character or something. We have 16 characters to do. Will is a forest and the caretaker sells torches. Might be a little mean. You could clear the build real quick. Catch my drifts. I don't know. The stuff in there is pretty green on the inside. It's all wet. That's what we'll go with. It's all wet in the Wealds. Am I ever gonna use? Oh, I'm not gonna use that anymore. Probably won't use that anymore either. I'm getting to the point where I'm probably never going to use Resurrection Collar either, but... What week is this? I think we're in the low 50s. Week 52. This is our year in the dungeon. Alright, all the food, stacked shovels. In case the Thing from the Stars is here, we have to take all this. Just gotta do it. Food, shovels, torches for this one, curio interaction, thing from the star, fight stuff. We're not here for loot. Any extra loot we get is awesome, but I'd rather just come out with Caretaker's Convention. Caretaker's Convention is going to save us a couple, well, like maybe 10 to 20,000 gold. So we got to keep that in mind. All right. We're leaving blood back in town for the others that are afflicted, yeah. Do that, squealing noises will get louder. 25 is decent wage.
Our land is remote and unneighbored.
I think so.
Every lost resource must be recovered.
$25 an hour is more than I'm making by a good margin. One can only hope. Got a 3 medicine. No, this is Caretaker's Convention. Caretaker's Convention makes the sanitarium free, so we can lock in a positive quirk and remove a negative quirk on 3 people. And that is like 9,000 per person. Plus we can remove up to 3 diseases. So that's where I'm getting that number from.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Alright. 2 dogs dead. Good first round. We're gonna have to stress heal them some. Roll top in, no crit though. Man, I really don't want rabies, but stress might end up being a problem. Killing the madman last is usually not what happens. But... yeah, that's good. Attack them to the riposte.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
50% off? No, it's completely free. Caretaker's Convention makes the sanitarium completely free. Everything you do in there, and you can lock in a positive, get rid of negative on each person for completely for free. If that's what you're asking.
As the fiend falls,
Caretaker's Convention is one of the best quests for you to do. I try to get it every time I see it available. It kind of sucks in the dungeon itself that you have to collect, so you get less loot overall going through, but then it more than pays for itself as long as you use the sanitarium afterwards. Okay, another hall battle, no thing from the stars. This hall battle, or this battle in general, is very easy on Apprentice. These are harder. Well, I mean, everything is harder, obviously, on veteran, but specifically this one's harder because the cultist can't mark on Apprentice, but she can mark on veteran and champion, and then these guys do additional damage to marked targets.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
If we get a stun, we'll stall. Okay, we got our 2 attacks in, so we can stall this round, get some extra stress healing in. And we'll kill him this round. 2 extra stress heals.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Finding the stuff is only the first test.
We may get through the dungeon in good shape and there's no more hall battles, pre-spawn hall battles, then we'll turn out the lights and get some loot, but... okay, we want to kill the maggots first because they can give disease. Oh, that sucked.
Be gone, fiend.
Hyman roll bottom end speed. Yep.
How quickly the tide turns.
The maggot crit us. No disease, luckily.
Executed with impunity.
I basically want to make sure I have torches if we run into the thing from the stars. That's pretty much it. So I might still snuff the light occasionally. Probably won't during this fight, though. If we can stun him without killing, we can get an extra stress heal in. Got it. Oh, he does have the curse. I completely forgot he had the curse. Yeah, the curse actually makes him immune to disease, yeah. It actually will cure any diseases they have, too, when they get the curse. I don't know how I forgot he even had the curse. We got that literally the last dungeon.
Impressive. As
I can't be expected to remember our last dungeon. We'll lose that on the way back up. Actually, I shouldn't have looted anything in this hallway. Oh well. It's a trap.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Okay, no thing from the stars down here. No battle either. Alright.
Terrors may indeed
Doing Jester? Thank you, Jester. I'm glad you are enjoying it.
A glint of gold.
If anyone misses any of this, or if you just want to help me out a ton, episode 1 of this edited playthrough went up on YouTube today. If you interact with that video by watching it, liking it, commenting, any of that stuff, YouTube will push it to other people, and maybe we can get some more people to come hang out for our Darkest Dungeon streams.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. The light, the promise of safety.
%% disarm. Well, let's go ahead and camp here for scouting. So hopefully if there is a secret room. Thank you, Jester. Yeah, it just went up today. Went up at about 8 a.m. But one of the things that YouTube looks at when it decides whether to push a video to new people, still deathless, yeah, so far, is interaction with the video. So every interaction, which interactions can be likes, comments, sharing it, watching it, any of that helps it. Let's do unparalleled finesse. Yeah, let's get the scouting. Prevent night team ambush. So Kiv. Still deathless so far, yeah. We haven't started champion dungeons though. Champion dungeons is where we'll probably have our first death. Alright, I'm gonna start up looting until the end. For the most part.
Purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot how much easier it is with torches, yeah. And there's some other things that have helped us out a ton as well. I mean, usually enemies only get 1 or 2 hits on us in these fights. So that makes it pretty easy also.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Okay, good scout. No critical scout though. We'll loot that on the way back. Okay, they want blood. So you can actually wait until they go down to the next level and then drink blood to put them at baseline, or you can drink it at this stage to give them bloodlust, which gives them some buffs, but it also makes them be able to act out, including things like attacking your own team.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. the pit.
It's kind of like a mini affliction. Yeah, in a way. I guess it's most similar to the flagellants. So it's more similar to rapturous, which is a specific affliction for the flagellant, which actually gives him some buffs, but it still acts.
Seize this momentum.
Has the act out thing.
Push on to the task's end.
Oh, that sucks. So yeah, like a small rapturous, basically. Rapturous adjacent. Hey, there's the third one. All right, well, we're already done with the quest, so we could just leave. Not gonna risk that. But I have been known to be greedy a couple times in this run. So we'll probably be a little greedy.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous
Just a
corners
little.
of this place.
Even though I was like, we're not here for loot. Let's not run into the thing from the stars. But I mean, we're in good shape. We might as well. We have camping buff still. This team is not as good against the thing from the stars as the previous team that we killed the thing from the stars with. So, as long as I have torches though, for hall battles, I think we'll be alright.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Do you want to use our last shovel there? We can get guaranteed loot, but we might need it to unblock for better loot elsewhere.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Evil intent. Hey, look, a blockage. Okay, we can get loot from that.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Not a lot of loot, but loot nonetheless. Alright, let's get some loot from this fight. Might actually do the Baron dungeon here soon. Maddening line.
Decimated.
Upstairs is healed after all bosses going blind court first time. So there's a few different ways to heal it. The main way, Kiv, is when you defeat one of the main 3 bosses, the Crimson Court, it will cure the curse on everyone that has it at that time. So if you defeat the Baron, it'll cure it all at that moment, but then people can keep getting it after. Kill the Viscount, same thing. People can keep getting it after, but it'll cure it at that stage. Then when you kill the Countess, it'll cure it, and when the Countess is dead, you can cure the curse just like any other disease after that. So once you kill the Countess, you can just cure it in town. That's the second way. The other way is with the cure. If you kill the Fanatic will drop a couple vials of the cure. And you can use the cure on someone to heal their Crimson Curse. I mean, it's like a Mack truck.
Ghoulish horrors.
Just another day for a highwayman.
And driven into the mud.
I guess technically there's a 4th way to heal it. If you have someone die and they come back with a From Beyond event, they won't have the curse anymore either. So I guess there's technically 4 ways to heal. Going Rockball, welcome in. Just die. Yeah, you have to have 3 deaths to get the resurrection event, but that is technically another way you can do it. Fine this morning. Good, good. We need to go home soon. I do not want this team with a level 0 running into the thing from the stars with 0 light. That could be pretty deadly. So we'll probably, unless we get a scout from here, we'll probably go home after this fight. You don't know if dying is a cure to disease? Well, I mean, you don't have the disease anymore, so. The idea is neat, but it's more an annoyance than anything else for the Crimson Court. Yeah, I can understand that feeling from it. But I think the design of the Crimson Court is pretty awesome. It's a little bit tiresome. Not dealing with a curse, I don't mind that. The tiresome part we were talking about the other day is that once you've done the Baron mission, there's nothing new. Aside from the boss, there's nothing new. It's just a really long dungeon with the exact same group of mobs that you just killed. It doesn't introduce any, like in the normal game, when you go into Veteran, it introduces a few more monsters. When you go into Champion, it introduces new monsters, new mechanics for the monsters. For the Crimson Court, it doesn't do that, which is kind of weird. But overall, I like the Crimson Court, but there are some things that could be better for sure. Phil Connors, almost read that as Phil Collins. Phil Connors, I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Death is a pretty problematic curse. That's true. Let's go on Fly Spirit, welcome in.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Back from the dead, have a zombie type disease, like the red curse. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it already kind of sucks that you have to retrain them and everything. Like, it's really expensive. Get all their stuff trained back up, but...
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Are we gonna stay here long enough to get 3 more citrine? Probably not. Alright. Hoping that we get a scout. Scout, we can stay in the dungeon. No scout, we just need to go home. Phil Connors is a reference to the movie Groundhog Day. Phil Connors, yeah, Groundhog Day is really good. Do I risk 0 light thing from the stars for more loot? We don't really need it is the thing, so I don't think I'm going to. I think we're just gonna go home. Because remember, we got all the income from gold saved at the
contagion,
or with the caretakers convention. Because I get late. I was going to Redhook, and we got camo cloak, which I think is our 4th camo cloak, maybe. Thingophobia, yeah, kind of sucks, but whatever.